All right, this is a demo for resisted ankle inversion reps. You can do this with a band or with some weight hanging from a strap. Because we're moving kind of through three planes and not entirely against gravity the whole time, I think a band is best because the band will resist you through more of those different vectors you're moving through. So loop the band across the non-working foot or under the non-working foot, up and over around the ball of the foot. On the working leg, which is across your knee, we're going to keep the shin as still as you can. We're going to allow the front of the foot to drift down into eversion and forward into dorsiflexion. That's our relaxed lengthened position for this movement. And then we're going to drive into plantar flexion, gas pedaling down, tilting the heel and the bottom of the foot upwards towards the ceiling, and driving the toe up towards the ceiling as best I can. So I really think of that as plantar flexing and tilting, like so. That's going to shorten everything here. Hit that position, hold for a moment, and then resist back down and forward, and letting the bottom of the foot kind of turn towards the floor. Tilting this way and up, squeeze, down, and away. Kind of experiment with the best combination of how much you want to point your toe. Just get enough of it and sweep up and tilt. If you want to use weight with a strap, same idea. Just be aware at the bottom position of not having that weight touch the floor. We still want some load here in the stretch position, but we're really focused on loading up that ability to shorten and squeeze. Same plane of motion, just get the best feel for it you can. Don't let the weight touch the ground. Try to keep your shin still. I almost forgot, if you don't have any of that equipment, you can just use your hands. So manual resistance for ankle inversion would look like pushing in the same spot that the band or the weight would be pulling. Just think about driving up through that same plane and then press at an acceptable, tolerable amount to drive your foot down and over. Manual resistance is actually really nice because you kind of can feel both your action in terms of the pressure you're putting into your hand and the pressure your hand is putting into your foot. So it's nice and adjustable. If you just move nice and slow, you'll be able to get work through that entire range of motion at a level that you can really handle. So if that's what works best for you, if that's what you have access to, use manual resistance.